Okay, I'm here. How's it going, man? Trevor Moore, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you, Brian. Good to meet you, man. Out here in the bubble, man. Getting it done.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself. Like I said, Trevor Moore, from Houston, Texas. Originally committed, well, just transferred from the University of Cincinnati, to Morgan State, out in Baltimore. Uh, Crazy transaction, but we're making the most of it. Two brothers, two sisters. A little bit about my background: mom, dad, household. Yeah, only one in the family go to college. Yeah.
Commend you on that, man. I commend you on being the only one from your family to go to college. It's definitely not something you should take lightly. You know what I mean? Definitely, making, having the courage to make the jump from Cincinnati, and doing what you're doing. So I definitely commend you on that as well. You know what I mean? Before everything came about, I had a chance to kind of check up on your story a little bit, man. So, I commend you for that understanding that, it is a huge leap, you know what I'm saying? But betting on yourself and double, having a lot of faith in yourself, double down, man. Understand platform, brother. You have a platform that a lot of people, are watching to see. You know what I'm saying? And I think that, if you guys,
Yes, sir.
with this platform, then, more people will have to watch, and then more people watch, and then more money goes into the HBCUs. And then when more money goes into the HBCUs, the more student athletes the HBCUs. So you guys are setting a trend, man, and I'm happy for you guys, man. Slightly jealous, man. I wish my era would have thought of this, man. You guys sharp, man. Y'all on top of it.
Oh man. Yeah, we trying, man. We gonna make it. We gonna make it happen. Especially Morgan State. We gonna make it happen for sure. So what can you give me a rundown on a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, man. 17th, season in the NBA. Three-time champion. Born and raised in Miami, Miami, Florida, Liberty City. Went to University of Florida, and I wasn't drafted. I did. Had a great college career. Had a lot of teams say they were going to draft me, and I just wasn't drafted. I had probably one of the lowest points of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I took the opportunity to go to France. Played in France for 9 months, and literally for 9 months I stayed on American time. It was just something I was telling myself was like, okay, I'm not going to get used to being here. I'm going back home. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back home. It's just it's just a bump in the road. So I threw myself a pity party the first night I was in France, and then I got to work. Came back, signed a 1-year deal. Well, I signed a 2-year deal with the Heat. I signed a 2-year deal with the Miami Heat. After that, I became a person who, a basketball player. I had to go all the way around the world, to France to find out who I was really meant to be, and a basketball player was just a microcosm of who I was, in the city of Miami, born and raised there. I thought it was a gift and a curse, but it's a gift and a gift. You know what I mean? At the age of 40, I have the opportunity and the knowledge and the vision to see things a lot differently. So, my vision is beyond the game of basketball right now. And at some point you'll get there, but not right now. Put the ball in the hole, young fella. Put the ball in the hole.
Connection. You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you. Just went out a little bit.
Which part did you catch?
You said you're not just into basketball right now, and then it kind of cut off from there.
Yeah, I say at this stage, at 40 years old, I'm beyond the game of basketball is the way I see everything. In my 20s, basketball was my life. Everything was about basketball. But it came full circle that I had to go all the way to Europe to find out, what my destiny and what my truth really was. And it was to be a leader. Not just on, but off the basketball court. And I've had opportunity to play and do other things with other organizations, but I just felt like my calling was always meant to be, the strongest, and my impact was going to be the biggest, in the city of Miami where I'm from.
Got you. That's awesome. Well, I have a couple questions for you, if you don't mind.
Yeah, shoot.
Uh,
Let's do it.
I got you. So
And
why do
listen,
you
man,
think it's important for young?
let's have fun too, man. We gotta
Say
have
what?
fun. Have fun with it, man. We can smile, enjoy it. Let's enjoy it, bro.
Oh yeah. For sure, for sure. Yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir.
But no, why do you think it's important for young black men like myself for opportunity or guys that's entering the league to consider themselves as leaders in the community?
I mean, because we have a platform, and a lot of times, um, people in the community can associate with politicians. They really can associate with politicians. Um, Most of the time, people aren't, educated enough to speak politics, and most of the times, a lot of times, the politicians aren't from where we're from. So they lean on athletes and entertainment. They trust our vision. They trust our voice. We're their platform, and we're their connection to the political world. Because we're from where they're from.
Yeah.
Relate to athletes. They relate to entertainment. So we bridge the gap between the regular community and the politicians and the people who they have to vote for, the people who they want to believe is going to make change for them. So they trust what we say. They trust what we think. So with the platform that you have and guys like myself have, we have to be very calculated about what we're presenting to the people that's following us and the people that's taking our advice and looking to us for what's the next step.
Yep, definitely agree with all of that. Being an athlete, I definitely believe that our platform and the way that I feel like our voice definitely people listen to us as athletes and stuff like that. And I, everything you say is definitely agreeable.
They can relate to us, and they trust us. They trust what we say. They trust how we feel. They feel like to us, to them, we're real people because we come from the communities. We come from the inner cities. We've seen the struggles.
We come from their backgrounds, yeah.
Exactly. So they relate to us and they trust what we say, man. So if we endorse somebody as a politician or back into our hoods and we bring something back to the hoods, these people are going to trust the people we're bringing back. They're going to trust who we're endorsing because we are them.
Mm-hmm.
We're men of the people.
Yeah. Got you. Okay. Question 2. Being a basketball player is more about being someone who can just shut up and dribble. Advice would you give a player who's at an HBCU or other colleges who wants to make a difference?
Ball out. And that's not just from a basketball standpoint, but the better you got. Get buckets, man. Get busy. Because the better you guys play, the more attention comes to the HBCUs, which means the more TV games, which means the more money, which means more recruits are going to want to come. So you guys go out, get busy, do y'all thing, do what y'all do what y'all there for. You know what I'm saying? Y'all there to put the ball in the hole, y'all there to win basketball games, y'all there to show y'all talent.
Yeah, for sure. You're definitely gonna make it happen. Yeah.
Exactly. So y'all skill level and y'all talent gonna speak for itself, man. And the NBA scouts and the process is so tedious that they find where you at, man. So y'all go out there and get busy.
Nah, for real. That's real talk. Okay. So I heard you earlier that you're into more than just basketball at the moment. So you have a long list of I don't know how to pronounce the philanthropic work. Yeah, yep. Okay. You have a real estate company providing housing for low-income families. You started the Udonis Haslem Children Foundation to promote youth development and self-confidence. That's awesome. You also work directly with the city of Miami on projects like Employ Miami Dade project to ensure unemployed people to get jobs. What caused you to be so passionate and focused on stepping up to being a leader and supporting your community and doing these things?
I mean, it just comes from my upbringing, man. The way I was raised, my family, how we was raised. I think, we always was the family that, we always made sure we looked out for each other. You know what I mean? If we didn't have it, you know what I mean, we share it with each other. If one of my friends didn't have it, they could come get a meal. So, I was always raised to help people. You know what I'm saying? When we had something, or if we had a little extra, you know what I'm saying? I was always raised to give and genuine and not expect anything in return. So with this platform that I have in Miami, where I'm born and raised and so embedded in this community, you know what I mean? It's almost, for me, a passion now. You know what I mean? It's a passion for me to build these people in my community up. You know what I'm saying? I know they struggles. You know, like just like I told you earlier, they trust me. You know what I'm saying? Because I am them. I've been there, and I'm toe to toe with these people every day. So, for me, I started out with the usual when you're young. Just give somebody money, but then you understand that along the line that just cripples the person instead of helping them. So then I wanted to create jobs. I wanted to create opportunities. I wanted to create wealth for people to grow and not just sit up under me. Now you can grow beyond me and without me. And that's really how it started, man. My first gig was Subway, which I just really wanted to kind of get my feet wet, just move a little bit and just see how these things work. And then I got into,
Subway, by the way.
Einstein, and then I got into low-income housing. And then I got 800 Degrees Wood Fire Kitchen, and it was all just focused on providing opportunities for people in my community, man. I'm locked into that community, man, times 10. Like, my people on the front line in the police station, and then I got my people on the front line in the streets. So, I want to help everybody. So for me, I understand that, some people may have made mistakes in their life, and it's not as easy to get a job. So I'm gonna make sure those people have an opportunity and a fair shake and a fair chance to better themselves and put their past in the past and move on and grow from and grow.
And move on, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
For sure.
Wait, there's more. You also wrote a book, a dope article about the pandemic, Players Tribute, and now working directly with the city of Miami to raise funds for families who has been affected, especially for like foods and groceries and stuff like that. If there could be a message that you can give to the people about the pandemic, seriously, what would it be?
Wear your damn mask, man. Just wear your mask. Wear your mask.
It's that easy, nah, really though.
Mask up, man. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, just masked up.
We got to know what time it is right now, man. Like, this is real. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't going nowhere. We thought it was just going to come and go away, and it clearly hasn't. You know what I'm saying? So wear your mask out here, people, man. Wear your mask. And justice for Breonna Taylor. That's another message out here. Throw that out there.
Yeah, y'all heard him.
Yeah, we ain't
nah,
forgot
just
about
wear the mask though, for real. Where you went, you cut off.
Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, yep.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I said, yeah, we ain't forgot about that. Just for Breonna Taylor, man. We ain't forgot.
Oh yeah, got to. Justice. So we're also here to talk about voting too. I really think it's important for guys like myself to hear from guys like you. Why do you think it's important for young Black men to vote?
Oh, man. Because we have something that's called voter suppression as young Black men. I feel like we have this thing where we feel like our vote doesn't matter. I feel like we feel like our voices don't matter. I feel like at the end of the day, the president is going to be who he's going to be, and it's not going to be somebody who we want. It's not going to be somebody who's for us. And I used to be one of those people, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's just a mentality. That's just a terrible mentality to have if you really want to talk about making a difference and having change. I think we got to kick that voter suppression. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But also, it's not easy to vote for the right person if you don't have to do your work and educate yourself. So as a Black man, I think I was also lazy. I didn't want to take the time to educate myself on, these politicians or who I was voting for, or even take the time to ask somebody, who's in the political world questions. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, for us, we got to kick that voter suppression, man, because the only way we're gonna make a difference and win, the long game is to win elections eventually. We can protest and we can fight and we can do a lot of different things, but at the end of the day, until we win one of those elections with somebody who we're comfortable with, the ultimate change may never happen. So, the only way we do that is to get in there and we got to vote, and we got to educate ourselves all the way down to the commissioners, to the people that's, making the laws.
Yeah.
Not always the president. You know what I'm saying? It's a long list of people before it even gets to the president that make decisions that we got to be, we got to be aware of. You know what I'm saying?
We got to open up their eyes.
We understand that, you know what I'm saying? I know in Florida, I can't speak for everywhere else, but I know in Florida, they try to make it hard for you to vote incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? And we understand that, most of the time, a lot of people that have been incarcerated have been African Americans. So you take away the right for African Americans to vote because he's been incarcerated, but then we go to the Supreme Court and we fight and we get it overturned and we win. But then they make the person that went to jail have to pay all kinds of fees and all kinds of
make him wish that he wouldn't have.
So now you got to pay all kinds of fees, different things like that has to do with his conviction before he can vote. It's like, where you gonna get the money from? So we got to kick voter suppression, man.
They just try to play little games with you.
We got to kick voter suppression, man. We got to understand, how the game, the ultimate goal is to have equality in this, and how it's going to be, how the game is going to be won is we're going to have to win one of those elections, the big one. One day, we're going to have to figure it out.
Appreciate it.
I'll be watching, man. Check me out when you get to Miami. Make sure you slide him in, hit me up, bro, and let me know, you know what I'm saying? Go by my restaurant, get something to eat, bro. For real.
I got you. It's all love. I will.
All right, homie. Be safe out there, man. Wear your mask.
All right, boss. Yes, sir. You too. You too. Yes, sir. Will do.
Peace.